Your MyLACERS account is your portal to access your retirement information, whether you are an active employee, a retired member, or a beneficiary of a retired member. You'll be able to find useful information on MyLACERS. To create your MyLACERS account, you will need a PIN. If you have not yet requested a PIN, see the video linked in the description to learn how to request your PIN letter. Once you have received your MyLACERS PIN letter, you're ready to create your account. Navigate to MyLACERS by visiting www.lacers.org and clicking the blue MyLACERS button, or access MyLACERS directly by visiting mylacers.lacers.org. Click the Enroll Now button to be taken to the enrollment page. In the first section, you'll enter identification information to create your account. First, enter your social security number, just the number, no need to add dashes or spaces. Next, enter your first and last name into the fields, as they appear on your PIN letter. Enter your date of birth by typing the numbers for month, day, and year. Be sure to include either a slash or a dash in between. You can also select your date of birth from the drop-down menu by selecting the calendar icon to the right of the text field and selecting the appropriate year, month, and date. Next, enter your zip code as it appears on the PIN letter. If you have recently submitted a change of address request, you may need to verify with LACERS that it has been processed. Skip the country drop-down if you reside in the United States. If you reside outside of the country, please select the appropriate country from the drop-down menu. Next, enter your enrollment PIN as displayed on your PIN letter. In the next section, you'll be creating your login information. Create a new username that you will use to log into your account. Your username should include letters and numbers, but should not include spaces or special characters, and it should not be an email address. In the next line, enter the email address that you would like to associate with your MyLACERS account. This email address may be used to communicate with you by LACERS staff, so it should be an address that you use regularly. Password and challenge question reset links may also be sent to this address if you should ever lose access to your MyLACERS account. LACERS recommends using a personal email address and not your work email address for your MyLACERS account. Ensure the spelling is correct and enter the email again in the Confirm Email field. Next, create a unique password for your MyLACERS account. Your password should be hard to guess, but easy to remember, and you should not reuse passwords that you use on other websites. LACERS requires that your password be a minimum of 8 characters long, contain both upper and lowercase letters, a number, and at least one special character. Enter the password again in the Confirm Password field. In the next section, you'll be selecting 2 questions for which you will enter your own personal answers. These questions help to secure your account and are used in regaining access should you ever forget your password. Select a question from each of the 2 drop-down lists and provide your answer in the text field below it. You must have 2 security questions, and both questions and answers must be different. Perform the security check by clicking the checkbox next to the label "I am not a robot." Some may encounter a follow-up prompt to find all the images containing a specific item. This is a standard protection against automated bots. Once you have identified the correct boxes, the security check will display a green check. Before clicking the Enroll button, you'll need to accept the terms of the website. Check the box labeled "I read and agree to the terms and conditions of service." If you would like to first read the terms and conditions of service, click the link titled Terms and Conditions, and a new window will open allowing you to read the full terms. Finally, Click the Enroll button to complete your enrollment. You should be taken to the next page, which displays a success message. If you should receive an error message instead, review your information and verify that you have entered all your information and PIN correctly. Make sure you have also chosen a unique username. If you select a username that is already in use, you will receive an error. Also, ensure that you have created a password that contains all the required elements, a combination of upper and lowercase letters, a number, and a special character. Once your account is successfully created, you'll need to return to the login page. Click the link to return to the login page. Enter your username and password at the login. The first time you log in, you'll be prompted to provide the answers to the challenge questions you created during the enrollment process. Enter the answers you submitted during the enrollment process. The first time you log in, and only the first time you log in, you'll be prompted to enable two-factor verification. Two-factor verification is required for a MyLACERS account and is another way to ensure your account security. It is common practice amongst financial institutions. Using two-factor verification means that LACERS will send you a code either through email or text message, and you will use that code to verify your identity when you log in using a new device. Select either email or text and await the verification code. It should arrive quickly, but it can take up to a few minutes to arrive. You also have the option of saving your device as a trusted device, meaning you won't have to enter your challenge questions when you log in using this device in the future. Please keep in mind you should only trust your own devices and not save a computer you are accessing in a public space. To save a trusted device, check the box labeled Trusted Device. A text field will appear where you will name the device so you can differentiate between your different devices you use to access your account. You should name the device something you'll recognize, such as my laptop or my tablet. After you have named it, click Submit. You will be taken to your MyLACERS account summary page. The first time you log in, you will receive a pop-up that gives you a short tour of your MyLACERS account. Explore the different pages of your MyLACERS account so you can become familiar with the features that MyLACERS has to offer.